It's 9 o'clock on a Friday, which means it's time for
A Dad and Thea review show.
a Dad and Thea review show.
Yep.
My name's Craig. She knows me as Dad.
My name's Thea.
And this is, if you don't know, on Magic TV, every Friday we have a review show. This is always the best time of Magic TV because this is where Ryan's not here and Thea's here instead. Definitely the best magician in the family. And we're going to be looking at 4 brand new tricks, technically 5. Because one of the tricks we're going to be looking at 2 separate tricks. So 5 tricks really, but technically 4. And we're going to get straight into it. We're going to get straight into it without further ado. We're going to get straight into it with a brand new trick that's just recently hit the market. And we're going to go into that one right now. So the first trick we're going to be looking at, Thea, is not going to have a performance. Now, we normally like to try and perform every single one of these tricks. I'm not going to perform this because, frankly, I just don't want to put the time and effort in to actually get this into a position where it's performance ready, because this is just flawed on so many different levels. But we're going to talk to you about it. We've watched it. We know exactly what's going on. We've played around with it. I am, of course, talking about No Box by Crazy Jokers and Raymond. Now, I'm going to read you the ad copy first of all. And this is the ad copy. Take a normal card box and shrink it in full view. With No Box, you show a normal card box, give it a little shake, and it visually transforms into a mini card box. There's no awkward handlings or suspicious moves, and the change happens right out in front of the audience's eyes. No Box is a tool that's been developed and refined by Raymond through years of performance and is made to be performed in the real world. You can also use No Box to produce signed cards, transform it into other objects, change the box into coins, and more. The possibilities are only limited by your imagination. No Box is the perfect tool to add to your parlor and stage set and works as a closer to any card routine or as the perfect ending to your diminished card routine. You get a specially prepared card box, the specially designed mini box plus a few more refills, extra materials to attach more objects, and a gimmicked card. In the instructions you learn everything you need to set up No Box, and you'll learn the full professional routine from Raymond's working repertoire. Think outside the box and add No Box to your repertoire today. If you look at the trailer, it actually looks quite good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
If you look at the trailer, it actually looks quite good. Now, first of all, I have to point out that this is actually quite expensive. You want to buy this, it's going to cost you around about £70 to £75 for one moment of magic. So it's about a £75 trick. It's not cheap. And you're going to get, it is true, you're going to get all the tools that you need in order to be able to perform it. But in my opinion, this is flawed. And there's a few different, and you agree, don't you?
I agree.
Yeah. There's a few different reasons why I don't like this. And there's a few different reasons. I think the first big thing that you guys need to understand, and this should have been on the ad copy, is that there are major clothing restrictions in order to perform this trick. And with, I'm going to tell you, what you get is you get a deck shell on a pull. There's a few other bits and pieces that you get, but one of the things that you get is a deck shell on a pull. Now, I tell you this because in order to perform this effect, you're going to have to be wearing something that will hide the pull. So you're going to need a jacket, you're going to need some sort of shirt over a t-shirt or something like that. The ad copy should have actually pointed that out. If there's something where you're buying an expensive trick, and this is an expensive trick, if there's something where you're buying an expensive trick and the ad copy does not mention something that I think is really important, that's not good. You are going to need, because you're using a pull, you are going to need to be wearing a coat or a jacket or a shirt over a t-shirt or something like that. The other problem is, it does what it says it's going to do. The problem is the method that it employs. It's kind of almost like trying to kill a fly with a rocket launcher. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? There's so many different ways of taking a card box and shrinking it down and making it smaller. There's been many different ways. Rob Bromley and there's been many different ways over the years to shrink a card box down, and I've played around with all of them. This one is just so convoluted because, first of all, I feel like I have to talk about the pull. The pull, I feel like they've sourced just a very cheap reel.
Yeah.
and it's not a great pull in terms of what it needs to do, because what you have to do is you have to reach into your pocket, bring out a deck of cards, and then boom, the cards are going to shrink. And in order to do that, the deck shell that's on the pull is going to have to get pulled into position very, very quickly. And I played around with it, and every single time I played around with it, you could see the thing going. Just every single time. And I've used pulls for years. It felt like it was a bit too slow. It felt like there was not enough friction there. I mean, there's a lot of other stuff going on. Obviously, you get a mini card box. They're going to go through how to actually do this and turn it into a sign card or turn it into a playing card. When it talks about getting a gimmicked card, they do get a gimmick card. It is a gimmick card, but it's a gimmick card that everybody's going to know. If I said to you, what gimmick card would you use to vanish a card from the deck and force it, you probably already know. And if you don't, think instant teleport by myself. You know, they've used that card, and I think the reason they've used that is because they wanted to give people an easy way to actually have the card forced. You know, I'm sorry I'm talking a lot about this, but
it's fine. I don't really want to talk about this.
I just really don't like this. I really don't like it. I don't think it looks very good. I think that it's hit and miss as to it working. If you're a stage performer and you want a visual vanish or shrink of a pack of cards, this might be the way to go. It might, but honestly, I think there's better ways of actually accomplishing this trick. I think there's somebody was sitting there and thought, you know what, it'd be a really good idea to put a pull on a deck shell. What could we do with that? And then this is the result. But I think I got turned off as soon as I started watching the tutorial, and I realised that there was clothing restrictions here, and that wasn't even mentioned in the ad copy. Because honestly, I don't think I would have even given this the thought. I wouldn't have got this if I'd have known that was a major restriction. I wouldn't have even picked this up.
Yeah.
As it is, you know, the tutorial does what it says it's going to do. It's about a 30-minute tutorial. They teach a bunch of different ways of doing it. They teach you how to actually bring out a deck of cards. You know, the cards, the card box can't be put down. That's the other thing that you need to be aware of. Obviously, because of how the method works, you can't put the card box down on the table. You have to reach into your pocket, hold the card box here. It can't be examined. You can't do anything with it, and then boom, immediately it's going to shrink. It's also a lot harder than you'd think to make it look good. It's one of those things where if you do it slightly wrong, it's going to look terrible. I just think there's better ways of doing this. I feel a little bit cheated with the ad copy, to be honest. I think it's ridiculously expensive for what you're getting. You're getting a very simple gimmicked card. You're getting some very cheap mini card boxes that you have to make yourself. And you're getting a couple of thin neodymium magnets and deck shell and a pull, and they're charging like almost 80 quid for it. I just think it's overpriced. I think it's not very practical. I think that you could probably do it. I'm not going to say that nobody would ever do this. I think that there are people out there that might do it. You know, if you're a stage performer, I mean, you're a stage performer.
Yeah.
You perform primarily on stage.
Yeah.
Would you consider doing this?
No.
No. Why not?
Just terrible.
Yeah, it's just not very good. You know, using
All of the reasons you said.
all of the reasons I said. Yeah, the pull thing really puts me off, and I question whether I should mention the fact that it's a pull on the review, but I think I have to, because you need to know that those restrictions are in place. You know, you need to know, and the quality of the pull is not very good in my opinion. So there you go. I don't like it. I'm giving it 20%. What about you?
Let's go for 90. No, yeah, 20%. I said. No, I was never going to say 90. Right?
Okay.
20%.
20%.
20%.
Okay. So 20% from Thea, 20% from me. Let's move on to something that hopefully is a little bit better. Okay, so next up, we're going to be looking at 2 items from Smoky Mountain Magic. Now, Smoky Mountain Magic is one of your favourite magic companies. I know this. You do a lot of stuff in your show that's from Smoky Mountain Magic. And Smoky Mountain Magic are based in the US. They do ship worldwide. However, Alex Jessen and Tricked Magic, who are based in the UK, they have the rights to supply in UK and Europe all of the Smoky Mountain range of magic. And actually, you got this directly from Netrix, didn't you? Directly from Tricked Magic, you got this. So if you are looking for either one of these 2 props, then going to Tricked Magic and speaking to the team there, Alex and Kelsey and the team, they will be able to help you. But I know you and Ryland use a lot of stuff in your show that's from Smoky Mountain. Ryland's Walking Through is a Smoky Mountain trick. I know that Dippy Duck is a Smoky Mountain trick. I know that your Dippy Duck. I know that there's loads. Through the mirror, the hand through the mirror. That's a Smoky Mountain thing. There's lots. There's so many. However, the two that we're going to be looking at today are the Fantastic Frame, which is by Smoky Mountain, and also the Stage Size Silk Cabby. Yeah. So the Stage Size Silk Cabby and the Fantastic Frame. Now, these are not cheap props. Because Smoky Mountain, they are quite expensive, but the quality is amazing, isn't it? So the Fantastic Frame is, and you'll see a performance of this in a minute, but the Fantastic Frame, they say on the website, this is an idea from Eric Lewis in the 1930s, and they've modernized it. The basic effect is a rod passing through a frame is shown to have 3 colourful silks tied in it. The silks are removed, and the frame door closes, and the silks have vanished. The rod is removed and the frame is used as a magic wand. Blah 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 blah, and then they end up back in the thing. That's basically what it is. And the Silk Cabby is a silk vanishing device, effectively, isn't it? It's a way of vanishing silks. It's a classic Silk Cabby, only bigger, and it holds twice the amount of stuff. It's an amazing way to produce, vanish, and change silks. So, you've been working with these an awful lot.
Yes.
We're going to talk to you in a second. However, first of all, we're going to look at a live performance of this, aren't we? So you do this in a K-pop Demon Hunters themed act. So we're going to look at Thea performing that K-pop act, and then once you've seen that performance, we're going to have a look at both of those props. We're going to talk to Thea about exactly what they're like. So let's do it.
Now, who here loves K-pop Demon Hunters?
Good for yeah.
A few people. But that's good. Now, in case you've never heard about K-pop Demon Hunters, it's about these 3 girls who have incredible voices. They use their voices to take down demons, either turn them into dust or send them out to the underworld. The best thing about being a magician is by using my imagination and making things come to life. This box over here is going to represent the underworld, where the demons get sent or turned to dust. Use your imagination. This box over here is where 3 demons are. Yes, they are hankies. Right now, they are demons. So let's
but they'll turn on you soon. So how can you sleep or live with yourself? A broken contract and a nastiest shell. You're wrong up there, the amount of life. Once you die. You can try, but you can't hide. It's a takedown on the
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please put your hands together and give it up for Thea!
So, Thea, they've just seen the performance of the K-pop act. I want you to tell me what you think of those two props, both the silk Cabby and the fantastic silk frame.
Well, I think they're amazing. I do them all the time, and they're just like one of the things I love, and like one of the things I do, and I'm happy to do it. I feel like I love doing that trick.
Yeah, I mean, you put your own spin on it, didn't you,
Yeah.
with the whole K-pop thing?
Yeah.
Because you are a K-pop Demon Hunter fan. That is true. Thea does like K-pop Demon Hunters. Tell me about, right, start with the silk Cabby. What's it, is it easy to use? I mean, it looked very impressive in that video.
It's actually really easy to use, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah. Not like really like like it is kind of easy to use, but yeah, I just love doing.
Yeah, and what it's angle proof, isn't it? For people that are wanting to vanish, you can actually, if you want to, vanish the silks one by one, can't you? So you can put the first one in, open it, and show it's
Yeah,
gone.
but I prefer you could do that, but I prefer doing putting them all in and then showing it.
Okay.
That's what I prefer doing. But you can put one in, vanish it, put another in, vanish it, put another in, vanish it.
Okay, and you can actually change it into something else if you want to as well, can't you? You can have something in the main compartments. So you could put the silks in there, and then when you open it, they've changed into like a pack of cards or something. That's yeah. Okay, cool. And what about the fantastic silk frame? Like, that looks quite impressive. That the silks just appear in there. Is that hard to use? I know you struggled with that one a little bit more when you first got it, like removing the rod and everything.
That's really good. I would say it's a little bit harder to use because angles. Because when of angles, in case you
Well, that's important for people to know. What are the angle issues? Because I've seen you perform. I've seen you perform this at the House of Secrets. I've seen you perform it at kids' parties.
The hardest stage I've performed it at is the House of Secrets. So normally they're just straight in front of you. There's no issue there because it's behind you. But if they're left and right to you, like for example the House of Secrets, the audience is kind of like that.
Yeah.
So you've got people there, which isn't that much of an issue, but you do want to worry about them. But then you've got people right here, and the stage is here, so they can see if the silks are in there before or after. So you what I did at the House of Secrets is we were planning to put it at the very front of the stage, but we couldn't because of the angle issues. So
right.
we had it a little bit further back, so the angle issues weren't that much of an issue. But what you can do is what I don't know if you realised that, but once I did, when it was once I realised that it was tilted too much that way, so you can always just tilt it to the correct position.
Okay.
And then they won't see how it works and stuff.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's useful to know. Okay, and it's relatively easy.
Yeah.
Outside of that, obviously it works itself.
Yeah.
It's a stage trick. It's not a close-up trick. A little bit like the first one we looked at. But if you are looking for a way to vanish some silks and make them reappear, this is
the perfect one.
These two tricks go together like hand in hand, don't they? Yeah, really.
Definitely.
Just as a side note, what made you come up with the K-pop Demon Hunter theme?
Because we weren't gonna do that, but when I got it, it was near where K-pop Demon Hunters film recently came out, and everybody loved it. So I thought, Well, I might as well have a K-pop Demon Hunter because I like it, and there's a bunch of other people that love K-pop Demon Hunters, so why not?
Fair enough. That's great.
Yeah.
It's all about putting your own stamp on your trick and making it unique to you. So, look, I'm not going to do this. I would happily do it. I think it's amazing. But I wouldn't do this in my show, in my kids' show. But I think it's really good. But so I'm going to give it 79%.
I'm going to give it 120%.
120% from Thea. So 120% from Thea, 79% from me. You can get them from Smoky Mountain Magic if you're in the UK, in the US. But if you're in the UK, you can get it from Tricked Magic. If you're in Europe, you can get it from Trick Magic. So there you go. That's your second review. Now we're going to go on to review number 3. So next up, review number 3 by Shane Joseph. We have Colour Forecast. And this is Shane's first trick. I actually know Shane very well. I mentor him in the Netrix, and he brought this out after he started working with me because one of the things that he wants to accomplish is be a creator, and this is his first release. It is a version of Colour Match. It's a version of Colour Match by Verdi. That's been popularised obviously by Murphy's Magic. They've brought out a couple of different versions now. The recent version is Taskmaster. There's a lot of people that have brought out versions of Colour Match over the years. Ditto by Illusionist and Mark Lemon. There's one that came out a few years ago, most recently at the Blackpool Magic Convention. You had Think by John Morton, which is an excellent version. Simon Lipkin brought a version out with in 1914 called Tricolour. There's been lots of different versions over the years. This is the first version that you really looked at, isn't it, Thea?
Yeah.
So,
Definite.
Colour Forecast is a way of doing the classic Colour Match trick, but without using any electronics, which means that there's nothing that's going to go wrong. I used to use the electronic version many, many years ago, and I stopped using it because it kept going wrong. Ryland used to use the electronic version in his shows, and then he stopped doing it because it kept going wrong. So I always think that if you can find a good version of Colour Match that doesn't involve electronics, all the better. Now, you have never seen Colour Match before, but you watch the whole tutorial. It's a 1 hour long tutorial. Goes through not just the main Colour Match routine, but a few other ideas as well, including like a Visa Cabaret style routine and a whole bunch of different stuff. There's some really nice ideas on there. And we'll talk more about the tutorial in a minute, but you learned the main Colour Match routine, didn't you?
Yeah.
And we're going to see a performance of Thea doing that to me now. So let's have a look at a performance of Colour Forecast by Shane Joseph.
Hi, my name's Thea, and I've got my dad behind the camera. Say hi.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Now, as you can see, I've got 4 Sharpies. Black, purple, orange, and blue.
I see that, yes.
Yep. I've also got a little map.
Looks like Link from Zelda.
Yes, a little bit. I've also got a prediction.
Ooh, the envelope of mystery.
And then, as well as that, I've also got 3 black caps.
That's a
You'll
lot of
find
stuff,
out-
T.
Yes, you'll find out why in a minute. I'm going to take these. Just drill myself. So, all I want you to do is take these 3 Sharpies and put the black caps on any single one. You can also take this black cap and put it on any one.
And you need me to do this one-handed.
Yes. And I'm not going to look.
You look away. You're not looking, are you?
I'm not looking.
Don't you dare look. This is a difficult thing for me to do one-handed, Thea.
Yes.
You should have done this with Ryland.
He's playing Rocket League.
Yeah, well, that's why you're the better magician. You're doing magic and he's playing computer games.
Yeah.
I'm trying to put these on
Make sure you put the black caps on properly because I do not want to see the colours.
Got it. Yeah.
Tell me once you've done that. And once you've done that, what I want you to do is mix them up in any order.
Any order.
Any order. Tell me when you've mixed them up.
Right. There is absolutely no way you can know what colours what. I don't, so you couldn't.
Okay, have you mixed them up?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. All I want you to do is put them any order in this.
Any order. Where?
Any order here.
Yeah, okay, we'll put
Where
that
they
one
were
there.
at the beginning.
We'll put that one there. We'll put that one there.
Now we're going to colour in the little dude.
The little dude. Link.
Little dude.
Little Link.
Your leg.
Okay.
Yes. But the only thing is, you would normally colour it in, but you
There's no
have,
way I can-
No, you have a camera, so you cannot.
No, I can't.
So, I'm going to colour it in, but you're going to choose a Sharpie.
Okay, I'm cool with that. But I could normally colour it in.
Yes, pick a Sharpie.
I get to pick the sharpest. The one nearest to you.
Okay. Are you super duper sure you want this one?
Yeah, 100%.
We're going to colour in boots with this one.
The boots.
The boots.
Okay. Oh, black boots.
Black boots.
Black boots are cool.
I have black boots.
I know you do. So does Mum.
So does Mum.
So does Tom.
So does Tom. You should get black boots.
I used to have black boots.
You used to.
I used to have these things called Doc Martens when I was younger. They were cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why don't you get black boots?
Unfortunately, I've turned 50 now, so I'm old and I just wear dressing gowns and slippers.
I'm trying to do this like really, really like. I'm trying to do it neat, but I can't do it neat because I'm rushing.
Well, I'm not going to grade you on the quality of your colouring in, dear.
Like it's very messy. Look how messy the boots are.
Wow, it's almost as messy as your hair. Sorry, you got bad head.
Yes, because I did a show yesterday. Actually, 2.
I know you did. You superstar, you.
We're gonna put that to one side. So
Okay.
we do not need it anymore.
Okay,
All I want you to do is pick another Sharpie.
I'm going to go for the one in between.
This
There's
one?
3 of them. I want to go for the middle one. Yes.
This one.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. You super duper 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 sure you want.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that
You
one.
sure?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes, yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. We are going to colour in. Let's go for the t-shirt.
The t-shirt.
Let's go for the t-shirt.
I actually think because he's like a little soldier dude wearing a like carrying a sword. I think it's actually called a tunic. I don't think soldiers go into battle wearing t-shirts.
Yeah, probably.
I'm just going off to war. Why are you wearing a t-shirt? Put your tunic on. And also, I'm pretty sure most soldiers don't have orange tunics. Because unless you were fighting on Mars, they'd stand out a mile. The whole point is you're meant to blend in.
Yeah, you picked it, so I think you're making a new outfit.
Well,
for
unfortunately, I think I've screwed that little guy over. I think he's going to get, like, killed in, like, 10 seconds.
Yes, I think he is. You picked his war outfit, Dad.
Well, his war outfit is just terrible. But, I mean, you didn't give me many
No, guys,
options.
look at this war outfit.
There you go. Okay, it's more of a fashion
Right, we've got
statement.
the
but whatever.
sword and the hair left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah.
That sharp
So I
goes
can
in.
pick another one? Yeah.
Pick another.
The one nearest me.
So you, not me.
Yeah, me. That one closest to me.
Are you sure you want this one? Are you super duper sure you want this one?
No, switch it.
Why?
Yeah, because you told me I'm sure. And you kept saying it enough times.
Are you sure that you want this one?
Yeah, that's cool.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm fine.
We're going to colour it in the sword.
You are?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm trying to do this like... The sword is probably like really hard to colour in.
And normally I could colour this in myself.
Yes.
Okay.
And you could make it how messy you would
Well,
normally do
you're
it.
better at colouring in than me, T.
Yeah, but this is really messy because it's a video and I'm trying to like rush right now.
You're doing good.
I've done half of the sword. It's very messy. This little dude is very messy.
Who has a blue sword?
I don't know. You've screwed this guy up properly, haven't you, Dad?
I really have.
No. And then all you've got left is the hair.
Well, that was purple, wasn't it? Oh dear.
That's...
He'll
It's gonna...
people will see him a mile off.
Yeah, it's definitely purple because look.
Yes, I remember. You had purple in your finger.
Right, we're gonna colour the hair in now with this one.
Okay, go for it.
Are you sure you want this one?
Well, I've got no choice, do I? So yes, let's go
Are
with
you
that
sure you sure
Yes.
you want this one?
one. I am sure
Which one do you want?
I want him to have purple hair.
You want this one. Let's colour in the hair then. If we can get the lid off,
Well, I put them on there really
it's
hard.
gonna
so-
have purple hair. Like, oh my god, that's like, oh my god, it's quite a dark purple as well. He's got dark purple hair, Dad.
And why not?
Do you think he's gonna get killed? How long do you think he's gonna last?
Not very long. People are going to see him a mile off.
I know.
They're just
Right?
going to be like, right, okay. He's not going to be very good at stealth. You better be a good fighter because everyone's just going to be coming after him straight away.
Yeah.
But he has got a big sword. His sword's almost as big as him.
Oh, killer dad.
Exactly, yeah. He's got a massive sword.
Massive.
You know what they say about people with big swords?
What?
They're very good at fighting.
Oh.
Yeah, did you not know that?
Okay. Right, done with this. And look at this little dude.
I can't see. Come with me.
It actually looks okay.
You coloured that in really well. Yeah.
Some messy bits because I was rushing.
Okay. So I made all the choices there.
And remember about my prediction.
Oh, the envelope of mystery.
How I gone near this envelope?
No, not since you put it down on the table.
Okay. I'm going to pick up this little envelope. I'm not going to do anything. Hands are empty. I'm going to open it. And hopefully this little dude is the same. It's very messy, this little dude.
What? No way.
Which one do you think is neater?
The one you coloured in. No way. That's incredible. That is awesome.
Yep.
I made all the choices.
Mhm.
That's brilliant.
Purple hair, blue sword, orange
Tunic.
shirt, orange t-shirt, black boots, Yep. I think these guys are twins, but this guy is messier.
Yeah, he is.
I think he just went to bed.
He's almost as messy as you. Okay, that was a really good performance, dear. That was like a really good performance. Tell me what you think of the trick.
I think it's really good, and I really like this trick. I'm definitely gonna put it in my close-up because I just love it. Yeah. It's
Well,
just a
you're all
fun
about colouring
trick.
in at the best
Yeah.
of times, aren't you?
And
So-
it's just a really fun one to do, one that I would love. So I'm definitely going to put it in my close-up.
Now, how easy is it to... Because there's electronic versions of these and there's lots of different versions. How easy is it to... Without giving too much away, Shane has created an exceptional way of marking Sharpie markers. So even though and it is a very unique way that I've never seen before, and very different to anything else that I've seen on the market, and this marking system is genius because it really just allows you, at least I think, I've got terrible eyes and I can see those marks from a mile off. What do you think of...
I think it's easy, a little bit easy, but I would say it's a little bit hard because it's easy in a way because it's just one of those easy things, but it's hard because of the
You got to memorize.
have to memorize. And before that trick, I never thought I was really good at memorizing. So, but I can memorize it. You just have to find out ways you can memorize it. I found out ways like matching letters up, matching colours up.
And there's not that much that you need to memorise. I
And
mean, memorise
sounds.
four things, don't you? That's it. Yeah.
But if you're a little bit bad at memorising, it can be a little bit hard. But some people might find it really easy. But I find it a little bit hard.
You watched the tutorial and you started learning it, and within an hour you could do it.
Yeah.
You had it ingrained in your head.
Yeah.
So it's not that bad.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's mainly easy than hard, but yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's worth noting you do need to memorise a couple of things. Yeah, absolutely. That's worth noting. And obviously, when you saw the performance that Thea did, she had me... she was colouring it in, but that was just because I had a camera.
You would normally colour it in.
Yeah, and you can do it with your back completely turned to them if you want to as well, can't you? You don't even need to, which is just really good. Yeah, lots of other variations on the trailer on the tutorial as well. It's not just about the colour match routine. There's a bunch of different divinations and so on and so forth, and you also get a load of stuff with this. So you get the envelope for the prediction, you get a bunch of prediction cards, and you can obviously print more off. You get all of the pens that have been made, plus on the tutorial you learn how to actually gaff up the pens so you can actually do more if you want to. Now the reason I point that out is because there's two ways to get colour forecast. The first way is you can buy it the way that we did, which it comes in this package and it's got everything in there. As you can see, it's got everything, and that little thing comes in front. And Thea's taking this and putting it straight into her close-up.
As soon as we go to the office again, take this with me, put it in my close-up bag.
There you go. So that's going straight into Thea's close-up. That's the first way you can do it. You can buy it. I believe Harry Harrington, in his Pocketful of Miracles website, carries it, and you can get it obviously direct from Shane as well. and he's very easy to get hold of. Just go to his website, Shane Joseph. However, if you want to get this for free, you can actually get this for free. Because if you go onto Penguin Magic and you type in Colour Forecast Shane Joseph, he's actually made it available as a product on Penguin Magic, and it's free. Now, you don't get the physical product, so you don't get the pens made. However, you get the full tutorial, and he teaches you how to gimmick up the pens yourself. So if you don't want to buy anything and you want to learn how to do this routine and you don't want to buy the physical product, just go onto Penguin Magic, type in the product name. You can download the full tutorial for free, and you'll be able to just take 4 pens from around your house and gaff them up yourself. All Shane asks in return is that you leave a review on the product page on Penguin. So so there's 2 ways of getting it. You can get it already made up, or you can buy the tutorial and you can gaff up the pens. Now, having watched the tutorial, it's fairly easy to gaff up the pens, but if you don't want to go to the trouble of doing that, then you can get the physical product as well, whichever way you want to go.
Yeah.
So, you've got a close-up gig coming up in a couple of weeks. You say that's going to go into your close-up.
I'll do it then.
So what are you giving this? I'm going to give this 90%. I think this is really good, and I think if you're not going to be disappointed. If you just saw the routine and the performance from Thea and you like what you saw, you are not going to be disappointed.
I'm going to give it 105%.
105%.
Yep.
That's a good mark. 105% from Thea, 90% from me. It's really good. Now we've got one last trick to look at. Let's go. Okay, so the final trick we're going to be looking at today is, and I can't give this a mark because it's my trick. You can give it a mark, but you've got to promise not to be biased.
I'm going to give it 0.
Oh, thank you.
I'm joking, I'm not going to.
This is called The Hidden Code by myself and TCC. It's my latest trick from TCC. And effectively what it is a way of having a spectator name any card, apparently. And yet the card that they name, you apparently have influenced them by showing the advertising card at the beginning. Yep. We're going to have a look at a performance of Thea doing this very, very quickly so you can see what it looks like. And then after the performance, we'll talk about what you think.
Hi, my name's Stella. I've got my dad behind the camera. Say hi.
Hello, everyone.
Good, you're being sensible.
I try.
Yes. Now, as you can see, I've got a deck of cards here. If I can get them out of the deck, then I can show you the trick. Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Now here I've got an advert card.
Okay.
Can you just make sure nothing's wrong with it? Just read the writing, everything like that.
Okay. Yeah, everything looks fine to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Now, you do not feel influenced by that, do you?
No, it's just an advertising card. Don't feel influenced at all.
So you said you do not feel influenced with
Not
this?
not one jot. No.
No, okay. Well, I'm just going to place that there. And are the cards all different?
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Yeah? So can you just pick a card?
That one there, the King of Clubs.
The King of Clubs? This one?
Yeah.
That's fine, that's fine. The King of Clubs. Interesting.
Why is it interesting?
Very interesting.
Why is it very interesting?
You'll find out.
Go on.
Because the advertising card. You said you did not feel influenced.
No, not at all. No.
Not one bit.
No.
But actually, the barcode says something. What does it say?
Oh, it's just a barcode. It doesn't say anything. Let me just look at it. Hang on. Let me just. Hang on. Oh my God.
What does
The
it
barcode says. The barcode says the King of Clubs.
say? Your card. And that is influence.
Wow.
Thank you.
The person that made that must be an absolute genius.
You say that to yourself, mate. You're so flipping annoying.
So, good performance there. Very good performance. Talk to me. Tell me what you think.
I think it's really good. I would say it's easy as long as you can do like the moves that are in it. And
There's a double lift. I've done an
like-
exposed video on this. There's a double lift. It's an easy double lift to do because there's a double backup.
Yeah. As long as you can do double lifts, then you can do it.
Yeah.
As long as you can like spread the cards carefully and you don't flash it, then you can do it.
Yeah, it's not a hard thing to do, is
It's
it?
not a hard thing to do.
What,
as long as you can
what
do
do you
those
think of the
three things.
premise that they look at an advertising card and then they name any card and then they look back at the advertising card and they see the barcode has the name of the card? Like,
I think that's really cool. And yeah, I just love that trick. Love
yeah.
it.
It's I mean, I do as well, but I'm biased, obviously. There's a QR code on the advertising card as well, and the reason for the QR code is so that if you want to use the QR code instead of the barcode, you can. There's hidden features included in there that allow you to do stuff with the mem deck, but you don't need to. But ultimately, the bottom line is they name any card that they want to, and when they look at the advertising card that's been put to one side, that advertising card has that card right there in the barcode.
Yep.
And it's not an optical illusion. You said, I remember the first time I performed this to you, you were just blown away because you didn't know.
No, I was literally looking at the barcode multiple times and I just couldn't see anything. And then when you spotted it out, all I could see is that.
Yeah, it's really cool. Well, my friend Phil Smith, Phil, he designed those barcodes so that you immediately, when it's pointed out to you, you see it. But until then, you just don't see it. It's really clever. It's it's Phil that's made this the success that it is, and it has been very, very successful. The big question is, Thea, I know you like doing card magic, unlike your brother. Would you do this in your close-up?
200%, yes.
You would? Oh, amazing. That's really, really good.
Next close-up gig, I'll probably do it.
Now, well, you got a close-up gig in like a week and a half's time.
I'll probably do it.
You're probably going to do it. I'm
as
excited.
well as the colour forecasting.
Colourful, and then all the old faithful, like the Sponge
All
Balls,
the,
and
like, sponge
John Morton's
balls.
baby book.
Yes, that. All the other stuff I do as well.
You should do your ropes close-up as well.
Yeah.
You could do that close-up.
Yeah.
Yeah, your rope routine's amazing. Okay, so yeah, look, the hidden code is brilliant. I'm completely biased. What were you giving it 200%, did you say?
I'm gonna give it actually 0. I'm joking. I'm joking, Dad.
What are you giving it?
I'm gonna give it 300%.
Oh, thank you. 300% from Thea. I'm very happy about that. I'm not giving it a grade. I can't give it a grade because it's my
If
trick.
it wasn't your trick, what would you give it?
1,000,000%. It's amazing.
Yeah.
But 300% from Thea. It's pretty much self-working. There's a couple of double lifts in there, but they're done completely without any heat on the deck at all. There's a double backer included in it, so there's no heat on the double lift either. And it literally is just if you like the performance from Thea, you're not going to be disappointed. In fact, go and look at the exposed video I did on it, and you're going to see exactly how it works. And it is a real worker. It's something. Tom started doing this as well.
Really?
He did it to Holly, and Holly knows a bit about magic, and she just had no clue. She thought he was forcing her. So there you go. It's a great trick. That's hidden code. You can get it directly from TCC. I'm assuming at some point some UK shops will have it as well, but at the moment TCC is the place to go. Okay, so that is another review show in the bag. Me and Thea have just realised we are yet to figure out how we're ending these review shows.
Violin guys, it's all...
Another review show in the bag, and he hits the table.
Yeah, I don't want to
eventually
do
hits
that.
my head. No, so no. So we'll work it out. We'll work it out for next week. For now, I want to say thank you very much for watching this review show. We'll be back. You'll be back in 2 weeks' time. Next week it's Ryland.
Aww.
Next week it's Ryland, and then you'll be back in 2
When
weeks'
it's
time.
Ryland's week, I'll sneak on, push him away, and I'll steal his spot.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you again. I'm Craig,
I'm there.
and you have been watching the Thea and Dad review show. Bye.